Hey there! So I went to Haymarket today and it was nice and it was cloudy and it wasn't too hot like it was yesterday. I needed vegetables and fruits, or fruits and vegetables, depends on how you say it. I was hungry because I don't have anything in the house because a certain person likes to throw my food out. So this time if he does it, I'm gonna take out his kneecaps. Yeah, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. He pays the rent. Can't take out the person that pays the rent. I'm gonna drink his beer. What? Drink that beer. But then again, he buys really crappy beer. I'd only be punishing myself. I can't do that. I can't do that. So anyway, I got up early, went to Haymarket, and for under $20, $15 really, $15.50, I bought all of this. I'm gonna flip my screen so you can see all the yumminess. Look, I've got strawberries, a red and yellow pepper, romaine lettuce, all of that broccoli. And if you know me, you know I love my broccoli. I've got these, they call them candy golden plums. I don't know what the label says. What does it say? It says nothing. These beets with the top on it, one bunch of scallions, and at risk of showing you dirty dishes, I'm gonna come over here, and all of these Brussels sprouts. And I love Brussels sprouts. I just like vegetables. I didn't always growing up, but this is 5 pounds of Brussels sprouts, and they were $5. They were $5 because it was $1 a pound. So you can't really get that anywhere. They're a little yellow, but once you peel that off, you know, they'll be just fine. And I'm gonna roast them tonight anyway. So, or within the next, how is it? Within the next hour. I'm gonna like just clean everything and eat it. And I'm really excited about the beets though. That's really exciting because I've never eaten beet tops, and it looks yummy. So, trying to eat better because my health is suffering. It's not like I eat a lot of junk food either. I just don't eat a lot. I get really busy like a lot of people, and instead of going for the junk food, I just will grab a vitamin water because it's vitamin water, which probably has a ton of sugar in it. Doesn't matter where I get it from. And the occasional French fry, and because I just forget to bring lunch. Not lazy, just really tired. So this is what I got for a couple bucks. I had to do it. It's worth the trip. People are like, you go all the way out there to get vegetables, but look at what I've got. My supermarket is closer, and not for nothing. It's just as fresh. You know, they're having a really good weekend, I see. So I will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, you know, I made a video like 3 months ago. 3 months ago, and I did something weird. I stood in the middle of my living room and I'm walking around like, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? I'm not doing anything. I don't know what I'm doing. So I do know what I'm doing, and I never even bothered to introduce myself. So fresh start. My name is Tanya and I am a cheesemonger. Ta-da! So the funny thing about how I got this job is that I had moved and I didn't know what I was applying for. I just knew I needed a job, and this wound up being the third job that I wound up getting. And I kept all 3 jobs. I worked at Macy's, and then I worked at the mall at a Williams and Sonoma style store with everything I love, kitchen related and cooking related. And then I got a job where I picked a department to work in, and it turns out it specializes in wine, cheese, beer, spirits, everything I like to eat. So it worked out, definitely worked out. And so I didn't get any formal training. What pretty much happened, if I wasn't filling or stocking the shelves, I wound up behind the counter and I had to learn myself. There's very little training. People tell you what they know, but there are no classes for becoming a cheesemonger, to my knowledge. If there are, I didn't get any. I'm self-taught for the most part. And in being self-taught and in selling cheese and wine, it's really a job you cannot excuse my French, you cannot bullshit your way through this job because a lot of the people that I work with or deal with as far as our customer base goes, they've been to Europe. And I've only been to like Mexico, and they didn't have cheese like this in Mexico. I didn't have any cheese. No queso blanco, nothing. And it's not that tasty. So I realized when working with customers that they were very frightened of the cheeses. Probably not as scared as I was because I had to tell them what I knew about the cheese, which at the time I didn't know anything. So I kind of had to like sneak read the label and then tell them about the cheese. It's once you get comfortable with it, like anything else or almost anything else, depending on what's going on, you learn and you absorb it, and then it's not that scary. You're buying spoiled milk and spoiled grape juice and fermented hops, grains. So everything is basically strategically spoiled to turn into something really delicious. And it's all rotten. It's all rotten. Everything's rotten. I don't see why there's pressure in buying old food. Yeah, I gotta rephrase that. Don't be scared of the cheese and pairings, and not everybody drinks, and that's okay, and not everybody loves cheese. I don't like chocolate that much. It's okay. You're not a freak, and I'm not a freak for not being a chocolate lover, although people beg to differ. Yeah. So what I would like to do is that I'm going to keep these videos very, very short, and I'm just going to pick 1 or 2 cheeses and give you a brief description, pair them with something, and it will be either a beer or a wine. And I do both. I drink everything except for Jaeger. I don't drink Jaeger. Jaeger's bad memories with Jaeger. Yeah, like some people in tequila, mine is Jaeger. So as far as teaching tools go, this is my cake plate, and under the cake plate I keep my little zoo of animals representative of the cheeses that the milk is made from. So the ostrich is just, it was really cute. My friend Michael said, yeah, that means hurry up and get that cheese. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. The beaver was on sale for like $2 and I had to buy it just because. So we have goat, sheep, cow, and buffalo in the back. This buffalo is a male buffalo. It's anatomically correct. They do not make milk. I know they don't make milk, but that's all I could get to symbolize buffalo. There's a dirty joke there, but I'm not going to do it because we're talking about food. But it's so easy. It's so easy to talk about it. So this is how we'll find out. We'll have the cheese on the plate, the animal, or animals, because there are a lot of cheeses with mixed milk. All right, so that's it for that part. So I'm just gonna cover that back up. And I'll leave the beaver and the ostrich right there. So in the end, let me flip up my little screen. In the end, this is not a Food Network show. I just want people to be very comfortable with going out, buying cheese made of real milk. Real milk. We're not doing any Daya or vegan cheeses. We're just gonna stick with the real stuff. And then maybe later I'll branch out into vegetarian cheeses. Well, not vegetarian, but just vegan, because vegetarian is something else, and we'll talk about that later. So I have wine, I have beer, I have charcuterie, and I have a clean plate, and I also have a very big appetite. So once again, I'm Tanya, this is Afro-Maj, and I would like you, or actually I would love it if you would just learn with me, and we can both learn together. All right, thank you so much. I'm back. So like I said before, I'm really hungry, and it took me like 30 minutes between everything to actually make my plate because I wanted to make it pretty. And I don't know, but next time I'm just gonna throw a plate together because I am starving. So anyway, today's cheese is an Alpine style from Appleton Farms called Broad Meadow. It's an Alpine style cheese, and Alpine cheeses come from the mountains of France, Italy, and Switzerland. I got a cheat sheet, but it's way over there. So I'm winging it. Anyway, Alpine cheeses are from grass-fed cows with a high milk fat content, which makes it extra rich, extra buttery, and very smooth, and a lot of times nutty and herbally on the finish. So if you like cheeses like Gruyere or Comté or Emmental, then I think you're going to love Broad Meadow. And Appleton Farms is located in Ipswich, Massachusetts, and they have a couple of really great cheeses. Actually, all of their cheeses are really good. But then again, I like cheese. So I'll show you what my snack is. So this is brought to you by The Cow. And let's see. Let me flip my screen down because I'm just figuring this camera out. So, but I have this great cake plate from my friend Michael. Thank you, Michael. And this is my snack. I don't eat a lot, but I do eat well. So since I'm going to eat it, I'm just going to just show you this plate. We have calabrese, which is a salami, and it's made from coarsely chopped meat. It's supposed to be a little more spicy than it is, but that's okay. There is the Broad Meadow cheese, and I'll just get really close on that. I'm shadowing it, but so sorry about that. And I cut up a few pieces. That's tarragon mustard, a French tarragon mustard. And since this is a local cheese, I decided to go with Stonewall Kitchen wild Maine blueberries, and they're smaller than standard blueberries, and they're really good. They're actually really good. And I'm not a berry person. I don't really do strawberries and blueberries, but since they're good for you, I am giving it a shot. So, and this is a soft pretzel from Swiss Bakers. I'm not really a cracker person, but I'll eat them on occasion. But really, I would much rather have something like a very soft French bread or a baguette. So this is my snack, and this is a wonderfully buttery cheese, and I would eat it on camera, but I won't. Oh my God, I forgot. That is a golden plum. So it's good to have a nibble of golden plum once you take a couple of bites of the pretzel. Oops. Well, I'm going to eat that because that's just a sign to eat that. Actually, I'm just going to hook myself up with a little cheese. And, oh, that's a big piece. Oh, it has mustard on it. It's my plate. I'm eating on camera. And yes, I'm going to double dip because I'm going to eat it. And I'll just try some. So I'm putting the jam with the pretzel and sticking it in my mouth. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's really good. What? Oh, wow, it's good. Okay. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness, you know what? What am I gonna drink it with? Hold on a second. I've got something in the refrigerator. I think that would go amazing with it. Hang on. Man. Well, this is I'm going with Grandmaster Pinot Noir. It's a 2012. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Grandmaster. And I haven't tried it before, but I'm about to. I'm a little surprised. I actually thought I had picked up a screw top, but that is a legit cork right there. But that's all right. It's a real kitchen, and I've got a real opener. Yep. So I'm going to break into this. That's going to take like 15 minutes though. I never noticed that on this cork it says limited release small lot wines. Huh, I got lucky with this bottle. Yeah, I'm not gonna let this breathe. Nope. But, nailed it. All right. This is, oh, it smells so good. That's nice. All right. I'm gonna eat. Okay, so in conclusion, I have paired Broad Meadow Alpine style cheese from Appleton Farms, and that is located in Ipswich, Massachusetts. Golden plums, calabrese, wild blueberry Maine jam, or is it wild Maine? Wait, wild blueberries from Maine, which are smaller than your standard blueberry jam from Stonewall Kitchen. Tarragon mustard from Beaufort, which is a French tarragon mustard. So this mustard is from France. And since I don't like crunchy crackers all that much, but I do them occasionally, I decided to get a soft pretzel and cut it up from Swiss Bakers. And I decided to go with the wine instead of a beer or a cider. I was thinking cider, and I had purchased a pear cider, but it's way too light for this meal. I poured a glass of, I made it a little too cold in the fridge, but it's Grandmaster Pinot Noir from California, and the body is amazing, the smell is amazing, and it was really a nice find, and I think I will just pick up another bottle again. So cheers, and hopefully you'll stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for watching Afromage. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the views. Later.